Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The Congress party has a big choice to make. A very big choice. This party is used to fighting between 400 and 545 Lok Sabha seats. The choice the Congress party has to make now is whether it can bring that number down to around 200, which means roughly contest 50% of the seats it is used to contesting in. Now, why is this the case? Because they've created this thing called the India Alliance, which is unmanageable. The Congress thought that it would get other parties to give it space. But now those other parties, sensing that the Congress party is weak, are saying, no, first you tell us whether you will stop contesting in many areas where we are much stronger, and instead of coming fourth and fifth and last, whether you will say that you will support us, say support Trinamool in Bengal, everywhere, in all 42 constituencies, or support all 80 constituencies in Uttar Pradesh, or support them in all the constituencies in Delhi. These are big leaders, Nitish, Mamta, Lalu, Akhilesh, Tejasvi, Arvind Kejriwal. They have all asked the Congress, first tell us how many seats you are giving us and where you are not going to put up candidates. Now the Congress party, which has been using this alliance formation like some kind of a tea party event, all talk and no real agenda, no real strategy, is getting called out for their frivolousness in approach. Rahul and Priyanka are not dealing with the usual sycophants and chamchas you see this time. This is not some CWC meeting where one person or one family decides everything and everybody has to toe the line. In 2024, the Congress is with real regional powers as their allies. Forces like Mamta, who has cultivated an entire cadre in Bengal that overthrew 3 decades of the left. Forces like Samajwadi Party, Akhilesh, whose seat share in Uttar Pradesh assembly level today is drastically different from what it was in 2019. Forces like Nitish, Lalu, Tejasvi, who have a loyal base of their own in Bihar. The Aam Aadmi Party, which is not the same party it was when it just had a presence in Delhi. It has a presence in other states now, especially Punjab. So the Congress party mindset cannot be that of pretending to be the big brother in this India alliance. They are not the big brother. And these other parties are telling them, stop behaving like a big brother. So what these parties are asking the Vadra Gandhis is for their deal in seat sharing. Now personally, I have no doubt, in my opinion, it's a very sticky spot, because this party, which has passed on like an heirloom from one generation to another, has no presence at all in many of these states. Today it has virtually no presence in Bihar, virtually no presence in Uttar Pradesh, virtually no presence in Bengal. What bargaining power does the Congress have today with people like Mamta, Nitish, Akhilesh, Tejasvi, or Arvind Kejriwal? This was the grand old party. There is no grandness in the electoral record as of today. But more importantly, ladies and gentlemen, the real question is whether the Congress is ready to give up on how many seats it contests. Is the Congress ready to contest in around 200 seats in Lok Sabha 2024? Last time they contested in 429. Now, if they don't agree to contest in anywhere between 200 seats, they will be shown the door by these very indie players that took them in the first place. You will have a third front that does not include the Congress. So it's not easy to have this pre-election tie-ups, viewers. All that these people write in all these, these Congress-funded, Soros-funded websites, they have no idea of the reality in this country. They just sit there and write whatever they want. Viewers, the real issue in Indian politics today is this. Will the Congress swallow their ego, become practical and contest in less than 250 seats? Right? Remember, what their allies will say is, anyway, you have such a poor convertibility rate. It's like in cricket. If a batsman has a run rate of 2 runs and over, are you going to make that batsman open the innings if the required run rate is over 6? Absolutely not. The Congress today is like that batsman who scores, who is genuinely out before scoring 10 runs and who scores at a run rate of 2 runs and over. But that batsman is saying, oh, once in the past, 20 years back, I had a better score. The score today is that the Congress party's convertibility record is 12.5%, which means wherever they contest, they lose 87.5% of the seats. If I use that 12.5% on 250, then the Congress is staring at 32 seats in the next parliament, which will be their historical lowest in the Lok Sabha. I am using pure stats. 12.5%, 12 divided by 100 into 250, ladies and gentlemen, that is the likely score. That's why Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge just realize, Mr. Kharge, what is going on in your party. Tea parties will not help. Let's debate.